Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing kind of like a little Empties product review video. So basically what my idea behind this is to go through the Empty products that I have. I have some makeup, some skincare, not a ton, but enough to make a video, and basically decide whether or not I will be repurchasing the product. So it's kind of like a little review as well. I can talk about how the product worked for me and my skin, my eyes, whatever it is. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so I have my little bin here that I'm going to pull from. The first two products are skincare. So the first one I have is by Pacifica, and this is the Sea Rescue Replenishing Water Gel. So it's hydrate, tightening, and it addresses pollution apparently. So it is the turquoise, kind of like Tiffany blue bottle. This is a moisturizer that I absolutely love. I will say that I like to switch up my routine within the Pacifica skincare line. So depending on what my skin is doing, I will kind of buy products from Pacifica based on whatever my skin is doing at that time. So whenever I really enjoy using this is whenever my skin needs some more moisture. So basically, the next product that I will be talking about is a face oil. So I will put the face oil on after I cleanse, and then I will go in with this water gel. The reason I do that is because this kind of acts as like a hyaluronic acid or like a hyaluronic serum, to where it is going to like really plump up your skin and make it to where whatever hydration you add to it is going to really seep into those deeper layers of your skin. So if you do not put an oil on before you apply this, it is going to feel very, very tight. Not like painful or anything like that, but you will be able to tell that it has that tightening effect. So that's why I love to pair it with the oil as well, just to add a little bit more comfort. But whenever I am at my driest, I love to put on my oil after I cleanse and then apply this. It is so good. It really does like add more moisture to your face, and it also helps to plump up your skin. So if you have fine lines, or if you're really suffering from lack of moisture, or if you are extremely oily, doing this technique is going to help a lot, because a lot of times whenever you are like more on the oily skin type, it's because you are stripping your skin of its natural oils and what it needs. So that basically is telling you that you need actually more moisture in your skincare routine, not necessarily less. So with that being said, I will definitely be repurchasing this whenever the time rolls around. Right now, I'm using the Coconut Rehab Probiotic Cream by Pacifica, and I really like that because I do produce more oils throughout the summertime, so I'm not finding that I need the intense hydration that this provides. But I absolutely love it. Honestly, you guys, I've talked about this before, but my younger sister has suffered with acne her entire life, and I introduced her to Pacifica. She's like really nervous about trying new skincare products, obviously, because sometimes when you have that really sensitive acne prone skin and you try something and it tends to flare it up. But when she tried Pacifica, it changed her skincare life. She loved it so much. It is amazing for sensitive skin. I've noticed such a huge improvement of the quality of my skin. Usually the only time that I ever break out now is whenever I am under a lot of stress, or if I am not hydrating myself properly, or if I like don't wash my face. But you know, those are all things that I can control. But the actual products themselves are doing such an amazing job. So with that being said, the next product I have is the Pacifica Super Flower Rapid Response Face Oil, and this is Rose and Blue Tansy. So they say that this is for all skin types, and it comes in this little squirt or like droplet bottle right here. This is so good, you guys. If you have been around my channel for a long time, you probably remember a while ago I was obsessed with the Josie Maran oil, like her argan oils and stuff like that, which I still love. They're fantastic, but they're expensive. This little guy right here is so hydrating. Like, you literally need probably a dime to a nickel size amount for your entire face, and that is like more than enough. It is so good. Like I said, whenever I was feeling really dry throughout the like early spring winter months, I was wearing this right underneath of that water replenish moisturizer. So this is amazing. I want to say that it's within like the $12 to $14 range for 1 fluid ounce. So I remember paying like $46 for the argan oil from Josie Maran, and this one I like even better because it has a ton of different types of oils, not just argan. So for example, it has sunflower seed oil, safflower seed oil, jojoba oil, blue tansy, argan, vitamin E, rose, and then natural perfumes. So it has a ton of other stuff in here as well, like rose canina fruit oil, stuff like that. So you're getting a ton of different type of oils in this tiny little bottle. The hydration goes such a long way. I love it. And one thing that I will say about my routine lately, I had one of my subscribers, one of y'all, asked me about eye creams, and what I've noticed just by doing my own research is that a lot of the eye creams, some of them will have like that depuffing ingredient in them, but a lot of them have pretty much the same ingredients that you were finding in your moisturizer. So it's kind of like a company's way of tricking you into purchasing another product that you really don't need. I suffer from highly dry eye area, like my lid, my under eye. If I have a space on my face that is going to get dry due to lack of hydration or whatever it is going to be my under eye area. That's just something that I suffer from. That's one of my dry regions. So since I've been doing a little bit more research on skincare, I have noticed that just by applying this oil very lightly, you still want to keep like a very light hand whenever you are working around your eyes to keep from pulling or anything like that. I have not had any difficulties at all with keeping my under eye hydrated. Like I put it in my eyebrows, I put it everywhere. So that's just a little tip and trick that I have picked up along the way. So if you suffer, I highly recommend doing an oil like this, or even just putting your moisturizer in those areas, because really you're not getting a huge difference in the ingredients as you might think. Hi, honey. My husband just walked in. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I getting...
Pizza time.
Oh say hi. We haven't seen the baby in a while. He needs a haircut bad.
Yo.
But he's so cute. He's so cute. Say hi, Sammy. Hi, everybody. My name's Sammy. And we got Chalupa, the big dog. Oh, you're picking him up?
Oh, yeah.
What, you gotta... Honey, oh my God. No. Put him down.
He hates it.
All right, I'll be out in just a minute. Sammy wants to go with Daddy. He's like, he really wants you.
I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite. You're sure?
But yeah, so sorry about that, but that is just my little tip for hydrating your face and underneath your eyes. Booby, can you shut the door, please? Thank you. Invasion of the husband. All right, so now we have some makeup products. Whew, my hair is looking a little bit rough. All right, the first one is the Elizabeth Mott Queen of the Fill Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Medium Dark. So this is a product that I have had forever, and it finally just got to that point to where I realized it was more of my eyebrow hairs than it was product. So it was definitely time to retire this little guy. But honestly, my thoughts on this are that it is excellent. I would definitely repurchase it if it wasn't expensive. It's not like crazy or anything like that, but it's just the Ulta brand for the brow gel works just as well. And it's much more affordable. So I don't really see myself repurchasing this just for that reason, because I have an Ulta like 5 minutes away from me and I can just go grab that brand and it works just as good. But if you do like brow products, if you are a brow kind of person, then I would definitely recommend this one. It locks in your eyebrows pretty well. It's not going to be like super glue, for them or anything like that, but it does the job. So I like it. I just won't be spending that kind of money on it. Plus I have been dying over the Anastasia Brow Wiz now that I have jumped on that cult bandwagon. So that, yeah, that's just that. All right, so now, oh my God, I'm choking. Now we have 3 different mascaras. The first one is the NYX La Amaru Individual and Curl mascara. So this is what it looks like. It has like the little fleur-de-lis here on the bottle. And what I can say about this is that typically for me, I am such a huge mascara junkie because I'm not a big fan of false eyelashes. I go through my mascaras pretty quickly. This one took me a little while, but you know, I will not be repurchasing this because I've just realized that I don't want to repurchase mascaras that are just not my sort of thing. I did use it up because, like I said, I'm just a mascara junkie, so I will use it if it's in my collection, but it's just okay. Like, it doesn't add enough texture to my lashes. It really is just kind of like a lengthening mascara. My lashes are incredibly hard to stay curled. They just like point out and down. So it's hard to like test that for me for mascara. But as far as the formula, it's definitely more on the wet side, which is kind of okay. This one did transfer a bit, so it's just something to look out for. I will not be repurchasing because of that. And then we also have the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara, which is the one in the purple tube. And I specifically got this for my lower lashes, and I freaking hate it. Like, I just am not a huge fan. When I first got it, I thought it was okay, and I used it like literally just for my lower lashes, but this guy transfers so much. It is such a wet formula that it was really, really hard to use. I had to like very, very lightly kind of go back and forth on my lower lashes. And yeah, so this is definitely a no-go for me. Now we have a mascara from e.l.f. This is the Volume Plumping Mascara, just in their black tube. This one I loved. Oh my gosh, you guys were probably getting so sick and tired of me seeing or like using this mascara on my channel because I used it literally in every single video. Sammy, it's okay, honey. We'll be out in just a minute. But this is amazing, and I feel like a lot of people don't like this mascara, and I don't know why. Like, I know that they have their reasons, but for me, it was excellent. It added texture, volume. It's very relatable to the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. It's just a little bit more wet, just a tad. Not too bad, but this one really does add volume and texture, but it's not clumpy. I will say that on the lower lashes, it does transfer a tiny little bit if you're not careful. This is also one of those mascaras that if you're using a dewy mist or any sort of setting spray after you do your makeup, I would highly recommend applying this after you do that, because if you get this wet while it's on your lashes, it will transfer. But this one, I feel like I will definitely be repurchasing at some point whenever I'm like in the mood to get another mascara. And then the last product is the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. I have had this baby forever, and it is finally gone. That is one thing I will say, is that a little bit with this goes a very long way. It is so refreshing. It feels amazing. If you work with powders, even if you have a liquid foundation and just powders on top of that, this is going to set your makeup. It's going to give you not really necessarily a dewy look to your skin, but it is going to make you look refreshed and hydrated. Right now, I'm like very dewy and glowy because I used the Pixie Glow Mist, which, as you can see, has an actual oil on top. This one does not have an oil at all. Like, it's not separated or anything like that in the jar. It's just a different type of formula. It is so good though, and I will definitely be repurchasing this one for sure. So that is going to conclude my current Empties video. I really hope that I like go through more products. I'm trying so hard to do my makeup every single day, you guys. Like, I got up early and did my makeup today, and I'm just trying to use my makeup more because I do want to obviously like get more products from different brands and stuff like that, but I just feel like I need to get through some of the makeup that I have right now because it's just what needs to happen. So I hope that you guys had fun hanging out with me. Let me know what products that you have used up recently and whether or not you really enjoyed them and if you would probably repurchase them. I would love to know. And as always, I love chatting with y'all. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you kind of enjoy this like sit down, chit chat style of video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.